Alright, so this is not the first time I play this. I put probably about an hour and a half into it. Found out the recording was all screwed up. So I'm just gonna try again. How about that? Ain't that neat? First time playing Dark Souls 3?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed it is the first time I played
It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital, Yom the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Alright, loading screen. Capital. So a little bit of backstory while I'm doing this. I recorded about an hour and a half worth, but man, you don't need armor. Or you don't need a customized dude. You're gonna be wearing armor the whole time. But recorded about 3 episodes worth, and turns out the audio is all messed up, so redoing it. I only got far enough to get to the cell key and the tower thing, the high wall, whatever they call it. So not a big deal. I'll just redo it. How about that? Show some dedication, show some love to the craft. But otherwise, pretty much first blind playthrough. I only beat the first boss and got a tiny little bit into the second area. Sharing the experience. I do wish that the PC version would show the actual PC controls though. just gonna kind of mindlessly blow through all this part though. Get to the new stuff pretty quick. Granted, both times that I've gone through, I did go through it once before. I only put 20 minutes into it just to make sure this game worked fine on my computer. But both times that I played it, I beat the boss in one try up here, but only barely. First time I did it, I don't know why the camera's looking down like that. First time I beat it was, I only had about a tenth of my health bar left, and no flasks or anything left. The second time I had about half and no flasks. We'll see if I can get any better. I tried beating that guy. It didn't work. It still doesn't work. But yeah, I tried fighting him the last time that I recorded this thing, and I just barely tickled his health bar after 3 hits. And you see how much he just did. The reason I'm playing this game though is because I played about 35 hours worth of Elden Ring, and I fucking loved it. So I'm running back through and playing Dark Souls 3. I got it for half off, and yeah. I always heard it was really hard. So far, it wasn't too bad. But we'll see how long that mentality lasts. I think the last time I played this, I got murdered right there. Also, last time I played it, I didn't know you can do a drop kick or jump attack kind of thing. I do hate kicks. Oh. I deserve that. That's terrible timing on my part. I gotta go heal. I can't do that boss with this health. I ain't that good. I ain't good in the first place. I do remember I leveled the crud out of stamina. Just because I hate running around and running out of stamina while I'm trying to attack somebody. Oh, it does fire damage too. That's why that, see? I just learned something new, and I even already played something good. The shield does, see if I can show. Yeah, the shield blocks 100% of physical, but only 46% of the fire, so that dude hit me with about 54% worth of his fire attack up there in my health bar. I didn't know that. Because it blocked the actual arrow hit, but it didn't block the rest of it. I didn't know you could elbow like that either. Did I just get an iframe? I don't know. Oh, I hate this part of it. Heal. I'm glad I healed. Ah, this dude has like a truck. Focused. Fine, give me one more. One more. Oh, oh that could have gone bad. I'm getting better. How about that? Not much better, but a little bit. Is that a bonfire you can rest? You can. I didn't know that. I think the last time I skipped over it. I went straight for the door. Can I do anything here? No. The game is pretty quiet for me, but that was the only way that I could find make my voice. My voice is maxed out on OBS, and it is like just barely loud enough to be able to hear. I gotta talk louder, but it's also the middle of the night, so I don't want to talk louder. I don't know. I'll figure it out as we go. I don't want to kick. There's a mod out there somewhere that'll remove kicking. Probably should do it, but I also want the legitimate Dark Souls experience. Know what I mean? I know that guy's back there around that edge of the building, but he has like a truck. And I don't want to. I don't know. I did explore this pretty good my first way through. I like how you can dodge roll stab like an Elden Ring. I did play it. Yeah, I already said that I played Elden Ring. They did a real good job with both of these games, honestly. So far, I'm loving this game. I can see why it's still a $60 game. You can't hit me, you're too high. Oh, he can. Oh, he can. What? I didn't know that was a thing. As long as I don't roll off the edge, I'll be alright. That's why I said this guy's hard. I think I got him about halfway down, I don't know. I don't even know if he's worth fighting, because I tried using that katana that he uses, but that's just I couldn't. Doesn't do enough. I'm not a speedrunning professional either, so I'm not really a fan of being handicapped the entire time playing through a game. I thought you could jump off one of these ledges. I don't remember. I do remember that I'm gonna go grab my stuff before I run off. I also remember that there was something over by this tree or something. I don't remember that. Ah, there it is. I don't remember exactly which tree it was, but it's this one. A shield that I'm never gonna use. Guarded by a couple buffoons. Why did that hit do so much damage? Okay, so when he does that attack, I can punish him. Are you gonna do it? Okay, I see what you did there. I knew I was gonna hit that wall. I didn't expect him to. I didn't know enemies could hit the wall. I wasn't expecting the combo. If I had the stam, I could have gone for another one. There you go. How about that? I leveled up my stats to be able to use that katana. It just wasn't worth it. It dealt similar-ish damage, but the sword just attacks so much faster. And they both cost about the same to upgrade. Actually, they do cost the same.
Welcome to the... I'm a firekeeper.
Oh, I skipped.
I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
So let's go
Ashen
for the
One,
main girl.
to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength.
Her mouth's
I
not
will
even
show
moving.
thee how. Ashen One, bring me souls plucked from their vessels.
Then again, the whole building sounds like it's talking.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me.
Kinky.
Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls. Let these souls
I think I want to do just a bunch of endurance.
manifestations of disparity, elucidated by
A
fire,
bit of vigor.
burrow deep within.
I'd rather have the more stamina.
Retreating to the
I mean, you got enough stamina, you can just roll away and not get hit. You have enough health, you don't need the stamina, but then you're not gonna be able to attack. You need it. You need the stamina. You need it. There's just no universe where you don't.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Oh, and they shall.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont, no?
I don't think this lady's got anything important. Torch. I think that's it. Well, found out the hard way that those things are useful. Oh, I didn't know you can. Okay, I might buy that too. I don't know. Really, you get a damage bonus about how much damage a bomb does if you're just stronger. I don't know why the military doesn't hire a bunch of jacked up dudes then. I gotta buy this.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
She's creepy.
Well, a newcomer, I see.
He's important.
I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith, such is my purpose.
First off, that. Second off. No, I don't even have enough anyway. I wish you could. I wish you could actually fix that. I don't think you can. You can't.
Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
But I still need 220 souls and another shard thing, Bobby, to upgrade the weapons. I don't remember that part.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots. Don't you think?
I didn't want to talk to you again. Don't you think? Yarn the Giant of the Profaned Capital. That's the big dude for the intro. Watchers of the Abyss, that's the... I think they just called him the Abyss Army. I don't know. I've heard that those are very difficult. Holy King Lothric. He's probably the final boss. It's just my guess. This is the dude we just beat.
All that unkindled, and a seeker of lords.
He's got no legs.
I am Ludleth of Corland.
Makes sense.
Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder.
I was smacking his
If
knees the entire time.
substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse.
You're not really charged, you're just aged and decrepit though.
This sad cadaver. No need to be coy. Have a closer look. Knowest thou of our purpose?
Nope.
5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast fading flame must be licked to preserve this world.
I thought you said licked.
A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a colossus.
How are you also talking without your lips moving?
Now, do not be away over long.
I don't know who this last one is. I'm gonna check real quick. St. Aldrich of the Deep. Oh, here's the goo monster from the intro. I did not know there was something down here. Oh, okay, it just leads back to the blacksmith area down there. Right. Well, guess that's where we're gonna leave off for part 1. How about that? It actually works this time. Ain't that neat? Have a good one. I'm bad at outros. I'm bad at intros too. Second part's just gonna pick up right where this one left off.